Listen, alcohol is just out in 2024. There is a rising trend of going alcohol-free or being sober curious, and alcohol, the truth is, it's just bad for you and can famously impair your sex life. So if you're looking for another way to unwind, relax, or just have fun, I cannot recommend Via's THC gummies enough. Via has gummies for every occasion. Whether it's to improve your sleep, I love their sleep gummies. I take them everywhere. Your mood or your focus. They even have an aphrodisiac gummy called High Love to boost my arousal levels. High Love has a unique blend of cannabinoids and aphrodisiac exotic herbs that are known for their libido enhancing effects. So I've been using Via for a while now, and I absolutely love them. They're a super trusted company. They use premium hemp, natural ingredients, and they're known for their premium indoor THCA flower. All their products are made here in the US. They got quick and discreet shipping to all 50 states, so you can all enjoy them, not to worry. And also super affordable. So head over to viahemp.com and use code Emily at checkout to save 15% off your order. That's VIIAHEMP.com. Use code Emily at checkout for 15% off your order and let me know what you think. Urinary tract infections are extremely common. Around 1 in 2 women and 1 in 20 men will get a UTI in their lifetime. Plus, once you've had one UT challenge, you're way more susceptible to another in the future. That's why you just need Just Thrive's UT123. This product can actually prevent UTIs while maintaining your urinary tract health. UT123 targets both immediate and long-term relief. We've all heard to drink cranberry juice for your urinary tract, but did you know that for the full effects, you need the whole cranberry? Not just juice, but the skin, flesh, and even the seeds. Well, UT123 uses superior ingredients that utilizes the whole fruit. This supplement truly is the full package. So if you're someone who struggles with the constant urge to urinate, a burning feeling when you pee, pelvic pain, or just want to be proactive in your urinary health, Just Thrive is for you. Just Thrive is so confident you'll love their product that there is a 100% money-back guarantee on every purchase made through justthrivehealth.com. And for a limited time, you can save 20% off site-wide at justthrivehealth.com with promo code SEXWithEmily. That's justthrivehealth.com and use code SEXWithEmily for 20% off your order. You're going to love it. This episode is brought to you by one of our amazing sponsors, Mask Sexual Flavor Strips. They enhance your sexual experiences with a taste of strawberry, mango, watermelon, or chocolate. It's kind of like a Listerine strip, but for sex. So if you like sex and you want to make it even more enjoyable, and you like hearing Sex with Emily for free, check out Mask at sexualflavors.com. Enjoy the show. I promise your sex life will improve. Hi, everyone. Thanks for listening to Sex with Emily. I no longer have the Friends with Benefits program. My podcast is completely free so that you can always enjoy Sex with Emily. Thanks for listening.
Look into his eyes. They're the eyes of a man obsessed by sex. Eyes that mock our sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day.
Hey, Emily. You got a boyfriend? Because my man E here, he just got his heart broken. He thinks you're kind of cute.
A girl's got to have her standards. Oh, my.
Do women know about shrinkage?
Isn't it common knowledge?
What do you mean, like laundry? It shrinks?
Can we not talk about sex so much?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God. It feels so good.
Being bad feels pretty good. But you know, Emily's not the kind of girl you just play with.
You're listening to Sex with Emily. We're talking about sex, relationships, and everything in between. For more information about Sex with Emily, go to sexwithemily.com. You can check out all of our podcasts, our videos, take our poll, get advice about every single sex issue, sex problem, sex concern that you have. You will find on sexwithemily.com. It is your go-to sex place on the interweb.
It's like your sex newspaper.
It's your sex newspaper. That's what Men's likes to say. Yeah. And we like that too. And thanks everyone. We have so many Friends with Benefits members now. We so appreciate everyone joining. You got to go to the website and check it out. It's $4.95 a month or $49.95 a year. You get 5 shows a week. You get unlimited access to us. We will answer your emails. Your emails go right to the top because, we get so many emails here at Sex with Emily. We can't answer all of them. But when you're a Friends with Benefits member, we answer yours. There's also exclusive videos for you. There's so much you can check out. So just do that today. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you get main priority.
You get priority. It's like a free sex therapist in a way.
And it's 15 cents a day.
15 cents a day. For 15 cents a day, all your sex issues, and I know you have them because you email me about them and you call me about them. And you can call us right now.
Yeah,
our number.
That's the new thing.
That's a new thing. You can call us right now, and I'll tell you what our number is. Do we have it up there? Okay, I got it yesterday.
It's on sexwithemily.com, the main part of the website.
Yeah, go to sexwithemily.com. It's 415-992-7392, and you can call us with your sex questions.
Did you guys figure out if it was international or not?
It's on the list. Can we figure out if it's international or not? I think it is.
Because I was playing that part yesterday when I was asking.
Uh-huh.
And
I said the same thing. Like, I'll figure it out. I can't
Yeah.
remember things that you
And-
tell me during the show to do after the show. So you got to, like, email me later.
My assistant was laughing because she could tell that I sounded annoyed that you didn't know
They didn't know what? It's international?
if it was international or not.
I didn't know. Well, you do get annoyed. Yeah, Menace's assistant is here, and we were just trashing
You
Menace.
just ripping on me for like.
Well, you're so ripe for it, Menace, because I
Why?
just think that you have the issue. I think you have, like, deep-seated issues with women.
No,
and
I
I
don't.
think, yeah,
I
no,
just
I
have
do.
deep-seated issues with things that
No,
are reoccurring.
It's this way that you talk about women like they're all going to steal my wallet, or I'm afraid they're going to like tie me up and leave me, and they just want Gucci
sarcastic.
purses. No, but you're joking, but you always have the same. It's the same.
I'm
You're
just saying
sarcastic, but you're
95% of the
not.
women are like that. That's all I'm saying. 5%. There's a good
95% of the women are going to
and
steal
there's
your
a good-
wallet.
There's a good 5% out there that you guys can date. You just got to find them.
Yeah, right, Menace. We feel the same way about men.
There's
Not that they're
nothing-
going to steal our wallets, though. Or that no, I don't think you can say 95% of women are like that. But see, that's so great that you just said that, because now we really know how you feel. Like, it's true that you believe it.
Oh God! Can we
it's
put
true.
Vanessa on for a second?
Sure,
Am I
Vanessa,
really
come
like
here.
that? Do I bash women?
Is very impatient.
What?
You have no tolerance for certain stuff, and you say, I like saying things only once, and once I have to repeat myself, you're kind of done. You're dead to me.
You're dead to me. Exactly. You're dead
Yeah.
to me.
Am I really that mean to you, Vanessa?
No, not to me, but like I just observe this behavior and this tolerance for callers. If they don't know your formula to a good phone call, on to the next. Next, thank you for calling. Goodbye. Or
Yeah, he gets annoyed.
Yeah, and if he does it, describes a task, and someone comes back and does it wrong, he'll say, "Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Please, make sure I don't have to repeat myself. And if you mess up again, I'm probably going to rip you a new one."
You say that to people?
No,
I'm gonna
but
rip you
that's
a
how
new
he
one?
acts.
No, that is how he acts. He's pissed off our guests. Whatever, we had a guest show up with a dog here, and you're not supposed to have dogs. And he was like, sorry, they can't be on the show. I'm like, they're our guests. They're
No,
being on the show.
because
He's like, tell her to leave.
First off,
I'm not telling her to
first
leave.
off-
Should have a dog didn't know.
First off, in my entire radio career, I've never had somebody show up with a dog. Okay, that just kind of threw me off. And then dogs aren't supposed to be here. And then so she said, "Well, I can't be here if the dog can't be here."
And then it's like, see ya.
And then I go, "All right, see you later."
Right, I know. But anyway, back to your deep-seated issues around women.
I don't have deep-seated
I
issues.
do. I
You-
think that you have unresolved issues. Okay, so my mom always says, and I know this is true in a lot of like literature, that look how a man treats his mother, and that's how he's going to treat you. And I think you have ambivalent feelings towards your mother. Is that not
I've
true?
never treated any of my girlfriends like crap or anything like
But how do you treat your mom? When's the
that.
time
I
you
just
talk to her?
don't talk to her that
Yeah,
much.
exactly. Why not?
Why not? Because she's always giving me crap about something every time I call her.
Exactly. Women are nags. That's
Yeah.
how you think women are.
So I don't
Women
wanna-
are annoying. They're
I don't
nags,
wanna
and you just
deal
want them
with
to
it.
shut the F up. That's how you feel.
No.
Yeah, it's true. It's exactly how you
don't.
feel about your mother.
No.
It's a mirror, Menace.
No.
Yes.
No.
Anyway, it's okay. You'll work it through. You're young. I mean,
Just because we have
eventually you'll be in a
issues-
healthy relationship.
Just because we have issues.
It's true. For the women listening or the guys listening, it is how you are. It is your primary relationship with a female. And I think that until you work out the issues with your mom, you're still going to have issues
Why
with
every
women.
single girlfriend I ever had always wanted to get back with me? Because I'm an asshole?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Because you are. Because you're never available. So it's those with their own issues. It has nothing to do with you. It's the fact that you're the dude that's not available, and women want to be with the guy that's not available.
No way.
Yeah, you're not available. You're busy. You're working.
No, I treat the women that I am with respect that they should be treated with.
Right.
That's it. But I'm just saying I don't take any shit. That's the problem. See, that's where you go, well, if a girl cheats on you, then you'll work it out and see what they're. I'm like, no, I'm not going to take that. I don't take
I understand that.
crap.
That's a hypothetical. I understand that.
That's
If a woman
hypothetical.
cheats on you, she's out the door.
Yeah,
or
if I
if
take
she
care of a woman-
writes you an email with a spelling error, she's fired.
No, definitely
From the
not for me.
relationship.
I'm
no,
the worst
I
speller
know.
in the world.
I'm kidding. But
But I'm saying if I treat a woman very well, I expect it to be treated the same way. And if
Okay.
she's going to start giving me some crap, I'm not going to take that. I'm sorry.
don't take
Bottom
that crap.
line, I don't take that
Don't
crap.
take that crap from women. You shouldn't.
You
So how's your
shouldn't.
love life? How's it going?
It's all right, I guess.
Yeah? Do you date?
I have a lot of people.
You know, you have
coming
a
out
lot
of
of
the
people.
blue.
Yeah, but why
Out
are
of the
you
blue.
not? You're not. See, this is why I feel like there's something you're not sharing. Like you have a lot of women that are coming
Because
after you right now.
I just don't care. I don't care.
You're not
It's
into
just
women.
So much, it's just so much issues with
Really?
women,
No, I don't know.
Because they're a pain in the effing ass, man.
Oh,
and I got shit to
really?
do.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay, that's how you feel about women.
Yeah,
95% pain in the ass.
They are.
Interesting. Okay. Let's talk about today's show. Now that we've analyzed Menace, although that could be the whole show.
Oh my God! Let's turn it around and analyze you.
Go ahead.
No, because I do it all.
I know you
thing.
analyze me all the time. What? That I really want to be in a polyamorous relationship, and
there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with
It's not necessarily true, but you can say that. Topics on today's show. We're reading your emails that you sent to feedback@sexwithemily.com, and I have to find. Oh my God!
I'm not rolling my eyes, by the way.
No, roll your eyes at me because I don't know where the hell I put them.
It's cool.
I know, but I don't know.
How was your day yesterday?
My day was awesome yesterday.
What did you do?
I ran with my dog. Like I finally took my dog for a run, and it was really good. And we did stuff like that.
You just ran around town. Did you meet any guys with dogs?
Oh my God! Yes, I've met a ton of guys because of my dog. It's awesome.
Are they stopping you to check out your dog for an excuse to talk to you?
Yeah, there was a really hot guy today that I was and I ran this morning too, and I was running, and he gave me this look, and then he checked out my dog to see if I had a wimpy dog or a cool dog, and I think I have a cool dog. You liked my dog.
Yeah, your dog was very cute.
Yeah, and so he was like, "Oh, cool, cute girl, cute dog." And we had this little moment, and he was like, "I like your dog." I'm like, "Thanks."
For some reason, I think a girl with a dog would be in a relationship. I don't know why. I get that kind of feeling.
A girl with a dog would be in a relationship?
Yeah, that she would currently have a boyfriend.
Oh, because she's thinking of nesting, and she's thinking... It's true that a lot of couples start out getting a dog before they get married.
Because you don't find too many singles that have animals. I don't think so. Every person I can think of, most of them...
With cats, single women with cats.
Single women with cats?
There's a lot of those. That's why I didn't get a cat. Don't want to be that
scary.
girl. Don't want to be that girl with cat.
Don't want to be a cat woman.
Don't want to be a crazy cat woman.
Like my assistant Vanessa.
Vanessa, you crazy cat woman? But she's she's so cute.
She has a ton of cats. But her boyfriend hates a cat, right? No, he loves a cat.
Okay, well, speaking of which, let me tell you, this is what just happened on the way over here, so I have to just kind of get it off my chest.
Okay.
I was walking over.
You seemed kind of irritated when you walked in. Not because of me.
Not of you yet, but of no.
Other things. You're slamming stuff and...
Was I?
You're upset, yeah.
Oh.
I could tell when you're not in a good mood or
Oh,
bad
that's
mood.
so perceptive of you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sweet. No,
But when
I'm
you're in
good.
a bad mood, I like to egg you on because it makes a better show.
I know.
But go ahead.
But no, I'm not in a bad mood. But my friend just called me. She texted me and she said, I'll call him Michael. Her boyfriend, she said, Michael just broke up with me. I'm devastated. So, of course, as a chick, I have to call her.
Yeah.
Walking. I'm like, okay, what? She's my friend in LA.
Let's call on the show.
Right now, we could call her. She would totally talk, but it's sort of this whole convoluted, obscure story. But basically, what he did, they've been together 4 months. They were in a serious relationship, and he called her, and he's like a business guy, and he runs this big company, and he was like, she said they had an amazing weekend together last weekend, and everything was fine. And he called her and said, in his boardroom voice, like he was running a meeting, he's like, well. Yeah, the last 48 hours, I've done some serious thinking about our relationship, but it's just not working for me. So I think we're just going to have to end this and not be together anymore. Thanks. Got to go. Bye. It was on the phone. And he was done and done.
After 4 months?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think the phone breakup, but he's like, I wanted more. Okay, she has a baby, a year-old baby, but he's got 3 older kids, or 2 kids. And she has 2 dogs that are kind of yappy.
Oh, God.
And the yappy dogs were upsetting his children. So he's like, I think you should put your dogs in a kennel for the weekend. And she's like, I'm not putting my dogs in a kennel. She's got 2. So there was dogs and kids and issues and whatever. But still, just to be like, I've thought about it. Those men can just turn on that. I don't think that you get like this. You're not that kind of dude. But there are those dudes who can just kind of I am emotionally attached right now from the entire situation. And I'm just going to tell you what I think and end this relationship. So she's devastated. So I'm going to see her in LA this weekend because she lives in LA.
Yeah, that's
harsh, but in a way,
he said look, because how older is his kids?
Maybe they're 3 and 6, and her kid's 1.
Okay. Yeah, then that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say it's if they're really older, he's like, I already been through all this stuff. I don't want to go through it again.
Right. I thought all that too, but it was more like he wanted her to be able to be available and she's like, I got a kid, I got to stay home. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of, when you have a kid, it's not easy to date.
Yeah.
And I think it's fine if he realizes that they're not right together after 4 months. Better 4 months than 8 months. Why waste another few months, But it's just harsh. Breakups just hurt.
Yeah.
Not that I'd know.
Got dumped.
Got dumped. She's got dumped. Yeah.
It sucks.
It sucks getting dumped, I think. I don't know.
So
I need to get dumped. I should get dumped. I think it'd be good for me. I've said that, but I never get there. I'm never with him long enough.
So let me guess. She's putting it up on her Facebook status that she's single and she's ready to mingle and she's going to go party with you this weekend.
Yep. She's like, we're going out Saturday night. We are. I get to LA.
So
Oh, I'm leaving Saturday
annoying.
morning if you want to come with the dog in my car. In my
Saturday
Mini.
morning now?
Yeah, because I got invited to this really cool. You're gonna laugh.
Orgy? What?
No, not an orgy, but I am going to an orgy. But that's a separate thing. This is my friend's having a dinner at his restaurant. This like wine tasting thing, and there's like wines from all over the world, like the best wines that have won all these awards, and we're gonna drink wine.
Barf.
So I'm staying Friday night, but I didn't want to drive late at night anyway to LA. So I'm gonna have lots of meetings and
So you're going Saturday. And
Yeah.
what time? When are you coming back though?
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah,
you
you
can't
can't be
do
gone. Because I'm gonna be on Play by Radio, and I'm gonna
Sweet.
be on the Heidi and Frank show on Monday.
Sweet.
Yeah.
They're fellow Knox people. that
Exactly.
help run this show.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Exactly. The show. The
should be
show is
really
being
good.
run. I know. It will be good. What are you going to do? What are you doing? What happened to you in the last 24 hours?
The last 24 hours. Wednesdays are my busiest
found
day.
him.
Sweet.
Wednesday's your busiest day.
Day of the week. I do 4 radio shows in one day.
I know. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So I'm on the 3rd.
So why didn't you seem stressed when you walked in?
Because
when I walked in?
It's just life, man. Just enjoy it.
It's cool, man. Just chill.
Man, we could be doing
all good.
so many other things right now. You know, we walk by all the people that are doing construction and
I know.
such
Hot.
like
Guys.
yeah, it's hot outside, man.
It's hot,
there's
and there's
so
hot
many
men
people
doing construction
that,
sometimes.
yeah, they're in freaking factories and they're working, and you know, I got to give it up to them. And if I'm miserable about what I'm doing, then I'm an asshole. You know?
Right, exactly. No, you're right. We get to like talk to people, and right now we're talking about sex. It's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, so today's show, let me tell you some of the topics. I did find my notes. They're menace, which would make you very upset if they were. I wasn't in the right place. I have to move them.
Okay.
Some of the topics include strap-ons, performance anxiety, body image, and comparing your current partner to your ex. Those are some topics in the emails, and our sex topic today is breasts. They're not just for your viewing pleasure. Today we'll be talking about to actually
They're not?
touch them. No, we're going to talk about touching them today. And you know, women, the second most common way for a woman to have an orgasm is through her breasts.
Really?
But you didn't know that.
I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I had my
Have you
second,
been with a
like-
woman who had orgasms through her breasts? I think
Yes.
those women are awesome.
Yes.
I want
I
to
wish
know
I
those
could-
women.
I
I want
could
them
call
to
one
teach
that
me.
I dated.
Oh, I did. I tried to call my friend to be on the show who always has orgasms through her breast, but I know she has a really busy day, so she couldn't be on the show.
Oh, weak.
We could just try and see if she answered. Not right now, when we get to that part, because
Okay.
people are going to have to wait for that.
So tell me about the orgasm through your breasts. I would really like for you
I'm
to
like, could you
detail
just?
that.
Yeah, she's a really private person too, so I don't know if she can into it. But all I know is that like oftentimes a guy just touched her breast. I mean, it's not like instant, but for a while.
Oh, I
she'll
have
orgasm.
a really interesting question, and maybe people can answer this if this happened to them. If that happens to them, email us feedback sexwithemily.com, and if they had breast implants afterwards, and they can still do it, because the girl that I dated, she didn't have breast implants at the time, and then that happens to her, she would totally
I can't
get
believe that a
aroused
woman
through
that right.
and then she
Can we call her?
She had breast implants. No, she has like some
That's a
super overprotective boyfriend now, and now she's not even.
He wouldn't want her talking to her ex about
Oh,
her
yeah.
orgasm nipples, her
Like, she's,
her
like, had,
orgasmic
like,
nipples.
Changed her number and like.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why did you stalk her? Yeah, you had a
No.
bunch of girls with fake boobs that you dated.
We have a call coming in.
That's amazing.
You want to take it?
Yeah, let's take it.
How about that? All right. Let's try it out. See how it goes. Oh, oops.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Hi. You're on Sex with Emily.
Yes, hi, this is William. How are you?
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Listen through your phone, not through the computer. Okay?
I'm sorry?
Listen through your phone, not your computer.
Okay, I'm not at my computer at the moment.
Okay,
Okay,
sweet.
cool. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good. So what's going on? Do you have a question for
Well,
us? Comments?
I guess this was about the email I sent last week.
Okay.
I guess I was unsure of what to do.
Oh, okay, let's talk about it.
What was your email about?
What was your email?
I'm sorry?
What was your email about?
This was, I guess it was basically just like starting out.
Are you the virgin?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, sweet.
It's the virgin. William. Awesome. William, right? It's okay. I know it's hard to say. When you were saying that, I'm like, he's not going to want to admit it. He said starting out. So he's a virgin. So William doesn't know. Okay, so let's recap, William. So you are a super smart guy. Like, you graduated from school early. Like, you're really, like, ahead of your game, right? In many ways.
Right.
Except for sexually, have you ever fooled around with a woman before?
Maybe like twice, I guess.
Okay. And how was that?
It was okay, but that was like, back in high school.
Right. And now how old are you?
19.
You're 19, but you just graduated from college, right?
I will be in May of this upcoming, after this academic year finishes, I will be graduating in May.
Right.
Sweet. So, how's your daily routine like? Like, how many women do you come across in a day?
Well, basically, I wake up about 6 in the morning. I leave to go to work, and I come home maybe about 5:30, and that's about it. Unless I have other appointments that I have to attend to throughout the day. You're asking me to quantify how many I come across? Or?
Yeah. Like, do you talk to women? Like, basically what we're trying to say is that you need to, like, I know that your question was, and if I remember this correctly, is like, should you just go out and find any girl and sleep with her? And I wouldn't advise that. I would say just get more comfortable around women. Like, do you think that you have, like, an inherent discomfort around women? Or are you more comfortable? Do you have women friends, female friends? How are you just around the whole female population?
I think I'm okay more with the friends, and I guess with the with more than that.
Right. So I think you just have to get your confidence up and just be more comfortable talking to women and approaching women, and then just like asking them out. It just has to be, it's like a muscle that you've not exercised, and you have to start exercising it. And you have to just start even, just talking to the woman who gives you coffee in the morning, or that cute girl in class that you have never really talked to. Just like go up to her and say hi. I mean, these are the little things. Like, I think we don't want to tell you to just go jump in the sack with someone. I think you have to like practice those skills of being comfortable, and then it'll happen more naturally.
Right.
What do you think?
How do I know if I'm exercising that muscle the appropriate way?
Also, you can't be going home at 5:30 every day.
Yeah, you should be taking some classes or doing something. Go to the gym.
Not the
Go to
gym.
Okay.
Why?
You should go to
Why?
you can meet chicks at the grocery store.
You can meet chicks at the grocery store. I've met a dude at the grocery store before. Like, I've had guys ask me out in all different places, and
Really?
yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God, grocery store, like getting coffee.
I say it all
on
the time.
street.
I met one of my favorite ex-girlfriends at the laundromat.
At the laundromat. Do your laundry. You have to start looking at, it's like, what they say when you're looking for a job, you should always like tell everyone that you're looking for a job, and like no matter whatever opportunity you have, you should, and I feel like it's the same with dating. Like, you should let everyone like, I'm looking to be set up, or maybe you could date online. How are you? You're probably a good writer. Like, you're probably, smart. You could probably do a nice profile and start meeting some women that way, if it's not working for you the other way. Have you ever thought about dating online?
Right. That's actually how I first started those two other things when I was in high school earlier.
Okay. So perfect. You keep doing
That's
it.
basically how those two things got started.
So why do you not want to do it again?
I don't know. I got creeped out once, and it just...
Right. But now it's changed. It sounds like you did it a few years ago. I mean, it's like, where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
I live in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, got it. I would say you should date online again. I think this would be a good thing for you, because it sounds like you have a lot going on. You're graduating early. I mean, you've a lot in your life that's happening. So I think if you just like commit, I know you got creeped out, you had a bad experience, but that doesn't mean that all dating online is going to be like that. So I think first you should just start dating women again, and then we should talk. So will you do that? Will you go do your profile, find a good website? There's a bunch of them out there.
Okay.
I think that's
so how do I know when it's too soon or not too soon?
To sleep with them?
I'm sorry?
You mean how will you know when it's too soon to sleep with them or not?
Right.
I think you'll start to get the feeling from her. I mean, like they say that, a lot of people, what was our study that came out? Like, people usually sleep together on the
Third date. Yeah.
Third or fourth date.
If she's grabbing on your wiener, dude, you're good to go. I'm just saying. That's
if she's touched your penis or something, or you've touched her breasts, you're probably pretty good, like, to go. But don't force it. I would say after a few dates. But let's get the dates first, and then we'll talk once you get the dates, and we can talk about the situation, because it won't be the first time. You can call us after the first date and let our second date and let us know what happened, and then we can help you along there. You need to take this. You need to, because I think you're looking at this whole. This is the last thing I'm going to say. You're looking at this whole virginity thing as like, oh my God, it's going to be. You've made it into this huge thing that it's like your virginity. Da, da. But I'm just trying to break it down into smaller parts for you. That you just need to meet more women and you need to get more practice out there. And it's not about just having sex because that will happen. So it's a little later than some people or whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not even that much later. What is the average? Like 17 or something that people have sex.
Yeah.
So you're okay, dude. I don't think there's any problem here. I just think that you need to get more experience and then you'll know what to do.
And wear a rubber, dude, and practice putting it on because, even me sometimes, when I'm not paying attention, you put it on backwards.
Right. Yes, condoms are practice with your condoms. That's a great point.
Because it's your first time, you won't have extra condoms on you.
Didn't you mess up your first time, Menace, that you put a condom on?
Yeah, because I had my autistic friend go to the liquor store for me and buy it, and he bought unlubricated condoms, and I didn't check the packaging.
Well, you probably wouldn't even know what that meant then.
Yeah, and I was screwed.
Or not.
So don't buy I was not screwed. And then also, I say this, and I've been bringing it up on the show lately, and I know it's the dumbest thing coming from me because I don't like this kind of stuff. If there is, like, improv classes in your area, just take one. It will totally build your confidence. I ended up having to take one in college, and it totally built my confidence to be in public and talk to people.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I've done that too. I think improv classes are awesome. They totally break down all of your inhibitions around talking to people. You can
probably take one for like $30.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. Good luck.
Okay.
We'll keep talking. Keep us posted.
Yeah.
Go date online. Okay, thanks.
All right.
Bye, William.
All right, thank you.
He likes saying okay a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So he's a virgin. He doesn't know what to do, and I just think
cool.
You can't make it a whole thing. You gotta break it down. Break it down.
All right.
Okay. Let's get into how we doing here.
We're good.
We'll get into some sex in the news.
What's in the news?
Yeah, lesbian couple, believe this or not, in San Francisco. When I first heard this, I was like, where did this happen? I can't believe it happened. Happened in San Francisco.
Of course.
Lesbian couple got kicked out of a Gertrude Stein exhibit for holding hands in San Francisco.
What?
But sadly, homophobia exists everywhere. So Gertrude Stein is a famous gay writer, actually.
Okay.
And a lesbian couple found out the hard way, so they were kicked out of the San Francisco's Jewish Museum for holding hands while strolling through the Gertrude Stein exhibit. This is according to the San Francisco Chronicle. They were holding hands, and the guard told them they couldn't hold hands in the museum. So I don't know if it's like a homophobic thing, or I'm sure you're not allowed to hold hands in a museum. Like, I've never heard that as being a rule. I can't imagine in San Francisco that the guard...
Is it like Jewish thing?
No, I don't think it's a Jew. I thought, because I would know.
Yeah.
Being a Jew.
And it's for an exhibit for a gay writer?
A gay writer, exactly.
Huh.
They said they're not leaving.
The museum's actually right down the street from us.
It's a beautiful museum. And they said they were not leaving and they want to talk to someone in the authority right now. And they said the security guard will be reprimanded.
Are you sure that they weren't being super loud and they were holding hands and then they blamed it on that? I
don't
hate
know.
that kind of stuff.
I don't know. But I doubt that the Jewish Museum in San Francisco and a Gertrude Stein exhibit was being homophobic. But it was in the Chronicle, so I thought I'd report it.
People love twisting stuff.
People love twisting all the little things that you say and making it crazy. I know. Okay. So the next is the gay Archie character, which I didn't even know exists. You know Archie comics? There's now a gay Archie comic character, and he's getting married. I used to love Archies when I was little. Did you? I didn't even know they still were around.
No, I don't.
Did you like Archies? I don't know why I liked Archie.
I don't want to date you, but...
Why?
Because Archie's not
cool?
Around my time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's around my time. No, it wasn't. Archies came out in the 1900s. I had my great grandfather's.
When I was
it wasn't popular when I was growing up either. It was the old ones that my grandfather.
Okay.
No, I'm really
you're right.
no, I swear to God, my grandfather gave me like his collection that he had, and they were all from like 1906 and like 1920s and 1930s, the early Archies.
That's cool.
So anyway, he's getting married. The gay Archie.
Dude, I felt old today.
It's never famous. I don't feel
when
old.
Vanessa didn't know who John Denver was.
Love John Denver. I love John Denver. It's so sad that you don't know who John Denver is. No, it's okay, but I'm not going to make fun of you because that would just be like Menace, and she needs lots of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've at least heard of Archie, though.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't think Archie's ever been popular, like, except for...
Like, he's underground?
Yeah, like Archie's never, like, kids are really into... Maybe in the 50s?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
In the 50s.
But I got into them for some reason because I got them... I got
you weren't
thousands.
into them in the 50s.
No, I wasn't alive. But I got a ton of them given to me, and I was obsessed. I don't know why, for like a year. Okay, so he's getting married and he's gay. Okay, Molson Coors is introducing Anime, a new beer for women. There's a new beer for women.
It's called Anime?
Anime. Animee, which is interesting because anime, I'm trying to remember this from psychology in college, has to do with
It's Chinese animation.
No,
I mean,
but
Japanese
but it also means that it's about your female side. Carl Jung would say that your anime, I'm going to say this wrong, but it's like your female side for a man. It's a female, or it's anyone's female side being present in a certain situation. So, like in a dream, your anime side was like your female side. Everyone's got a female side and a male side. Anyway, that's what it means. So, there's a female-friendly beer called in the UK this fall, hoping to swell the ranks of British beer-drinking women.
There's going to be so
By
many,
contrast,
like,
only
gamers.
25% of Americans, women, drink beer. But in the UK, they all drink beer. Yeah.
I don't think that's true for at least the area that we live in currently.
You think a lot of chicks drink beer here?
Oh, so many chicks drink beer.
I don't know. None of my friends drink beer. They did in the Midwest growing up. Like, we all drink beer, but I don't feel like, I think all my friends, obviously, you know what they drink. Wine or vodka. Or tequila.
Let me guess. Vodka soda.
Maybe. What else is there?
There's so many good drinks out there. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Vodka.
And you promised me a margarita. Didn't get a margarita.
I told you I could do it tonight, but you're busy tonight. I said I would make you a margarita tonight, and you're busy. Excuse me for being so busy that you're so busy.
I can't.
I couldn't do it the other night.
Do 4 radio shows one day on Wednesdays.
Yeah, but I thought you don't have to be there for one of them.
Yeah, no,
Even
but I
if
still got to
it's-
put it together, though.
Whatevs. You'll
yeah,
do
but
it.
I'm saying, see, you guys always plan all these porn pizza parties and all this stuff on days I can't go.
Because you can't go any day of the week except for Friday or Saturday.
That's the main night that people get together.
No, that's JV night.
JV night?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing on
Thursday
Friday?
nights are the best nights to go out. Always
I'm
has
not in
been.
college. That's when college people go out.
Yeah, I don't know. No, the weekends are late. Saturday nights.
You. Anyways.
What planet am I on? So no, LA, but in LA, I'm going to go out and have fun. Okay, one more. Birth control is cheaper than babies. Thanks to the Obama administration sponsored government panel's new recommendations, free contraceptives for women in all health insurance plans they're putting out there right now. So they're hoping to act on, there's a recommendation by Obama to make birth control, female birth control free, which is like currently, last time I took it, which I don't take it anymore, but it was like $35 a month. And it can be, it depends who your insurance is. It could be $10 a month, but still, that they're going to pay for it. That's awesome because they're cheaper. It is true than getting pregnant. Because a lot of women say that's a barrier to entry. The reason why I'm not having sex, or the reason why I got pregnant is because I couldn't afford birth control.
It's definitely, and then, there's a lot of babies that they have to give up for adoption, and then we're end up going to have to pay for them anyways.
Exactly. So that's what they're saying.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. So that's what I got for Sex in the News. How about that?
I enjoy it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
It seems like something's on your mind
No,
now.
I was just thinking of anything that I knew in Sex in the News, and the J-Lo stuff. I was just talking about it this morning.
What happened? What new stuff?
They're saying why they broke up. And
why?
The rumors are that, that he was very controlling and crazy. And then so it's funny because before that news story came out, the day before, I was talking with people because, work in the industry that,
Toads. Gotta talk about it.
that know people that know J-Lo. And they said that he was just, they called him gangster, where he was just like, his attitude was like, bitch, you need to shut up and get in the car right now. Like, that's how he would talk to her.
His little, what'd you call him?
Supposedly.
Right.
Gangster.
Wow. No, what did you say? He looked like Skeletor?
Oh, he looked like Skeletor. Yeah.
He looks like, he does. Is Skeletor like amazing?
Yeah, but then he said that he would be at American Idol every day, want to be on the show, and all kinds of stuff.
He just seems kind of weaselly.
Yeah, but he is one of the. I know you never heard of him before.
I didn't know that he was.
I
didn't know that he was a big singer. Vanessa, this feels better. You don't know who You don't know who John Denver is, and I didn't know that he was. I didn't know he sang.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know he sang, but I didn't know he was like famous.
Yeah, he can sell out like U2 arenas, like huge arenas.
Wow.
Yeah, he's big time.
Just didn't work. It's hard getting two strong personalities, like two celebrities staying together for a long time is challenging. Mm-hmm. I think it's. I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough match to stay together. When you both are about your egos, you're both like trying to be famous. You're both like it's a tough entertainment, as we both know, is a very difficult industry to be in.
Yeah, and keep track of what I've said about celebrity women.
What about them?
Once they started getting to
here we go.
the A-list.
Oh, they dump other dudes?
They dump their dudes. Just saying, people, you can follow that on TMZ.
But maybe he dumped her. Maybe he dumped her.
That he dumped her?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
You think she dumped him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't think. I don't know.
She's at a wedding right now in Russia, making $1 million for singing.
I
at a
already just
wedding.
heard that in the
Yeah.
Ukraine. She's making $1 million for going to a billionaire's wedding.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I want to make $1 million just to go sing some bad songs. Do you like her music?
Yeah, she makes hits.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't love it. I was just going to say something. Oh, I'm going to counter your thing that you think that all women, when they get powerful, and I said this yesterday, I'm going to say it again, that I think that men are threatened by women's power oftentimes. And so if you're dating a woman who's getting more and more famous, let's say, or it's getting more and more successful, more than she's surpassing you, that men feel like their penis is shrinking, literally, probably. Like they feel like they're getting less of a man because their female is usurping them.
I don't doubt that at all.
So it's not because the woman, but what you say is that the woman gets so
You
successful.
want to twist it like...
No. I'm just trying, counterpoint. Women get super successful and they dump their guys because they're so cool. But it's like their guys are like being wimpy pussies because they can't handle that a woman is more successful than them.
I'm sure that happens sometimes.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna get into breasts, not just for your viewing pleasure. We're gonna talk about how to actually touch them. But first, we have to talk about the results of our latest poll on the Sex with Emily website.
Okay.
What piece of lingerie do you find the sexiest? Here we go. 11% said garter belt. I guess the garter belt's going out, huh? 13% said bra. 16% said nightie. 22% said stockings. And the winner, the most people find sexy, 38% said panties.
What? No way.
Although we had a discussion in the office earlier because we have our little mini focus groups with the interns that guys really don't pay attention. And we've talked about this in the show. That guys don't enough. I was just happy they agreed with me. I love when people agree with me because I know that I'm right.
You love it.
Well, because I'm right. I didn't even try to make them agree with me, but it was like one of my interns was like, why don't guys ever pay attention to your lingerie and what you're wearing? You don't care. We matched our panties and our bra. We took some time out to and you're just like peeling it all off together. And we just want you for a moment to look at our beauty and be like, wow, you look hot in that matching thing that you had to pull the underwear out to find the bra to match the underwear. And then you took a minute to do that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I'm not going to rip your clothes off right away.
So is that what you want us to make that statement every time?
Yes, I'm very angry about it. I want men to pay attention to my lingerie, whatever I'm wearing.
What about if I find your lingerie hideous? Do you
It's
want
not
me to
hideous.
state that too?
No, what lingerie is hideous? I'm cute.
The lacy stuff, that stuff is hideous, man. That shit
I'm not
sucks.
wearing garters and things. I can't even figure out how to get the garters
so
on.
80s.
I've tried to do it. No, it's not. Women still do that sometimes with the thing,
so
or they
bad.
do the thigh-high stocking things or whatever.
And I told you I like the boy short stuff. That's cute.
I know boy shorts are cute.
And I like the cotton.
But you
stuff,
like it?
I don't
But
like the shiny, lacy crap. That's terrible.
yeah, but do you either way pay attention to them? Are you like, oh, that's cute? I'm just.
I don't mention it, but that looks hot.
You
in
should
my
mention
head.
it. Yeah, you just say it out loud as part of the 10 compliments a day plan.
Why?
Tell her that her underwear looks hot, okay?
10 compliments a day.
Yes.
Everyone emailed back and said you were high on that one. They said
No, they didn't.
they said maybe 2 at most.
Great. At least I'm getting my point across. 2 is better than none, which you, in your brain, you compliment women in your brain, and you don't tell them how hot they are. You need to do that.
Sorry I was on my phone because I wanted to pull up something for you. I'll show you a very hot picture of Mila Kunis, and she's in panties. Now, this is hot, and I would tell her that she was
I'll
hot.
bet you would if you ever got in bed with Mila Kunis. This is like a hypothetical. I hope you tell her she's hot. You wouldn't get in
Look
bed
at
with
this.
her
Look
unless
at
you
this. You can
did.
show it on the camera. Maybe it'll come up. She's
What's
in
she
panties.
wearing?
I know some panties.
They're satiny and shiny, honey. You wouldn't like them. You're wrong. Look.
Yeah, but see, the counteract
Can't
the
see.
Oh yeah, it's because it's too bright in here.
Okay.
You can pull it back. Anyways, people,
It's hot.
I'll send you the photos so you can post it on
She's
the website.
hot, but they're shiny.
They are shiny, but see, she's wearing.
You just
a
said you don't
hot
like
shirt.
shiny.
I know, but she's wearing a shirt that's not shiny that kind of counteracts it, so that's fine.
Look at you. Okay. Yeah,
gonna
great. So
send it
you
to you.
would have sex with Mila Kunis in those underwear.
I think I might have sex with her.
Okay. And then this is our new poll. What's your favorite pre-sex activity? Taking a bath or shower, dinner and a drink, watching TV or watching porn. What's your favorite pre-sex activity? I know you weren't listening. Taking a bath or shower, dinner and a drink, watching TV or watching porn.
Just you can skip dinner. We can just have a drink. That's
Right.
cool.
You'd rather this is your favorite one, so you'd rather
Yeah.
have dinner or skip the dinner.
I need a moment to cut out the food part.
But you're not going to buy the drink.
No.
Maybe if it's someone you're sleeping with,
I
you
told
would.
you. If the woman comes with me to any event, then I'm paying for everything. That's fine. But if I'm going out to a bar by myself, I'm not buying random chicks in the bar drinks.
Except for you did buy me a drink, which is awesome. But we're friends. It's different.
No, I only bought you an effing drink because you
And
said you were going to buy me another one,
one.
which you never have.
I was going to make you margaritas tonight.
Lying.
Dude, I have a whole new recipe. I'm making you margaritas. And I have a blender. I can make them all blendery.
You
And
just
I
find
have ice.
out-
I have ice.
You find out when I'm not available, and then that's when you invite me to stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey, okay. Let's get into emails.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Emily, I hope you had a great weekend. I did have a great weekend. I've been looking at sex toys again, and I found these interesting on Adam and Eve. So he's been looking at strap-ons. This is from Tom in Sydney, Australia. He's a premium Friends with Benefits member, and he likes the Menage a Trois DP strap-on. He'd want to be the giver in this one.
Yeah.
The inked glass probe. He talks about anal play a lot. Anal play is an art after all. Titan Men Tools Anal Rough Riders.
Wait, so he wants to get
These are all the ones he likes on Adam and Eve.
He wants to strap on to penetrate him?
Well, I think he'd like to be penetrated, yes. It seems like he's very interested in these things.
So he's just on adamandeve.com just saying which ones he would like to be penetrated with.
Exactly. So there's a unique, so the strap-on for him is like, okay, hold on. So yeah, anyway, he was adamandeve.com. Can I just say that you can buy any anal toys or any strap-on toys or anything you want at adamandeve.com. If you use coupon code Emily at checkout, you get 50% off most items.
That's cool. How about that item I asked you guys to look into for me yesterday?
What?
If
You
it was
wanted
on
an item?
Adam-
Write this down. Oh, here's us being famous in Spain.
Okay, that's cool. I asked to see if they had the pheromone perfume because I want to try it out.
I wrote it down.
And
Pheromone.
our intern yesterday said I didn't mention Stitcher at all on our podcast, and I did in the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
Stitcher's behind
Take
my
your notes,
head of
people.
everyone. Do you see Stitcher? Stitcher.
Stitcher is an app that you can download for free on your smartphone, and you can listen to the podcast
Exactly.
every single
It's
day.
so easy to do when you
Yeah.
become a Friends with Benefits member or any you can listen to the sample podcast that we do on
Yeah.
Stitcher.
And
Because
I'll-
today my friend was driving to Sacramento and she called me and she's like, how is it that I can listen to your show? And I'm like, download Stitcher right now. And she did. And she was like listening to the show within 5 minutes. She was
Yeah.
so happy.
I love
really
it.
easy. So, okay, thanks, Todd. So he likes Adam and Eve and he likes the anal toys, which is awesome.
It's cool. We have your friend that would probably do it. She wanted to penetrate a guy.
I
remember?
know. My son, Nikki.
You got to keep up. You got to keep up with her and make sure. See,
I have
she
to
does
see
it
if
or
she
not.
actually
Yeah.
she came to the States and she's from Australia and she came to the States and bought this pink strap on so she could anally stimulate a man, which is very common that women do that and that men like that.
wonder
More
if
common than you think.
I wonder if a gay man would let a woman penetrate him with a strap on.
I wonder.
You want to call a gay guy? No one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now?
We'll call him. Yeah. I'll let him know. We'll ask him.
I love that men is just like whips out his friends for that. Okay. Okay, Emily, love the show, and now I finally need your help. After years of randomly hooking up with women and being selfish in relationships, I took some time off. I was tired of hollow relationships and wanted something more. I stayed away from women for about a year and now have finally found a person. The problem is, now that when we're intimate, I'm having issues performing. I don't know if I'm nervous, have been away too long, or the year off of porn and masturbating has messed me up. I don't know what to do, and I don't want to mess up a great girl that I've wanted for years. From Jeff. Wow, he took a year off of sex and masturbation.
And masturbation?
Yeah.
How did he do
I
it?
do not know. I do
This
not.
guy hanging out with the Dalai Lama or
I
something?
know, it's really impressive. I mean, I took my 6 months off from having sex, but I was still masturbating. So that's. Do you remember last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You're having your little
Manatorium.
How did that ever go for you? Because you were on that manatorium and then suddenly you were dating some guy. So I don't know really what happened.
I know, and he was the worst guy ever. Remember?
We don't have to get into that, but I'm just saying, like, how did
It was a good
did it make you
experience
just
for
like
me.
jump into another relationship for being off the wiener for that long?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was a good experience just to be alone without a man in my life because I feel like oftentimes men and women, we want to fill our life with someone and we don't know what it's like to be alone and to not have that. And I always had guys in my life. I was always like dating someone or I had a boyfriend and I was like, I just want without no man, no penis, nothing. Like just be with myself. And it was great. It was a great experience. And then I got into a shitty relationship. But besides that, it was It was a good
right.
experience. Because you realize all the time you spend thinking about relationships and thinking about that. And it's like when you don't have that, you can fill your mind with other things and you don't obsess about a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's his help. So I think that he might be having issues. I think that anytime that you have sexual concerns or he said he's having issues, that I think that you just slowly should start. I'm not sure what issues you're having performing. I'm not sure if you're having issues if you're prematurely ejaculating or if you are not getting hard or what the issues are. So it's kind of hard to say, but I don't think that I want to know if you had this issue before ever. If you never had this issue before, then I would say that you just need to get some more practice in that the way you can stop this issue from perpetuating is, Jeff, when you really are concerned about it and you think a lot about it and you really think that you have a problem, it kind of can self-perpetuate it because a lot of sexual issues have to do with our brain and our mind, and we get nervous, we get anxious about it, and we think it's going to happen over and over again. So I would just chill. It's okay. It sounds like maybe it just happened once or twice, and I think you're going to get back to your rhythm again. So I think that, that maybe not having masturbating, not having sex, you might be a little premature right now. And I think you'll get back into your rhythm again. Wouldn't worry about it. Okay. Emily, just discovered your podcast a few days ago while I was searching for sex podcasts so I could improve my body image and confidence. The past few years, I've been having a really painful emotional battle in my mind between getting a labioplasty or just leaving my body the way it is. Labia means that she would get her labia
trimmed up a little bit.
I'm 23, never had children, have never had a large number of sex partners, but I have had a larger than average inner labia my whole life. I had a boyfriend in the past break up with me and tell me that the rest of the high school about my beef curtains. That is sad. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing at her. I just think that sucks. I'm above average attractiveness in other ways, but I'm so incredibly sensitive to letting any boy touch or perform oral on me. My last few boyfriends have begged to let them perform oral on me, but I'm terrified and horrified at the thought, to the point of fighting back tears when they try it. It breaks my heart when I see the look on their faces of rejection. I'm not sure what to do. D from Philadelphia.
Well, we talked about this before on the show, and there's guys out there that love it.
Yeah, there's guys that are way into it, guys that wouldn't even be concerned or anything. So I think that you are having. I wouldn't.
But I don't know. I don't think it's actually up to people that you're with. I think it's totally your choice and what makes you feel confident. Because women, they do all kinds of things to their body to. Nose jobs, boob jobs,
right?
Everything that they want to do because it's about them. It's not about other people. So
I would say, I'm not against plastic surgery or any of that stuff. I totally get if it makes you feel better, but I would say that you had a bad experience in high school, and a lot of times we get stunted sexually in high school. Bad things happen in high school or earlier than that, or middle school, and something bad happens to you. Then you get made fun of because your penis is too small, or your penis is weird, or not circumcised if you're someone or you get teased on the playground because you're fat. I got teased when I was on the playground, for being fat. I was a chubby kid.
What?
Believe it or not. I was. I went through a chubby phase.
Is that why there's no food in your house?
No, I don't have food issues. I just went through a chubby phase. I don't know. There's just never been food in my house. But the point is, I would think that she's 23. This thing happened to her years ago, and it left these really bad scars. And now there's boyfriends that are begging to perform oral sex on her, and I'm sure they've had sex with her, so they've seen her. Some guys look at the vagina, when they're having sex, they can see. So I would say that this isn't this. It sounds more like it's for what the guys are thinking. And I would say you're young, you're 23 years old, and you'll find someone who loves you and your labia. And I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't rush into surgery right now. Now, if you are having pain or you're having some other concerns, I would that would be a problem. But right now, because you had this one bad experience, I would just be confident about it. Be look at my labia. Suck that.
All right.
Suck my labia, baby. That's what I'd say. Emily and Menace, love the show. Keep up the great work. With all the risk of getting STDs today, how have you managed not to contract an STD?
What?
How do we know that Menace hasn't? Do you
I
ask
have
your
so
partner
many
beforehand?
STDs, it's ridiculous.
Do you ask your partner beforehand? Do you do a strip search? Do you take a chance? What recommendations do you have, if any? Anthony.
What kind of question is that? Everybody has sex. I think they're implying that we're huge whores.
Why?
By saying, how do you not contract an STD? What? That's so weird, right?
I don't know. I
That's
guess
what they're
did we
implying.
talk about? Oh, because we talked about the fact that we didn't have STDs during a show.
It's basically calling you a whore.
I'm used to it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 in 5 Americans have genital herpes. Did you know that? Yet at least 80% of those with herpes are unaware they have it. So 1 in 5 have it, but 80% of those people are not aware that they have it. So you have to always use protection. Like, you have to always use condoms. And we're doing a condom show in a few weeks because we're so tired of like men who are like, ouch, it hurts, or I can't wear it, or I don't have one, or like men are just such pussies about it. They can be. It's the second time I called men pussies today. I don't usually do that. I'm feeling, you're right.
You're such a man hater.
I'm such a man lover. God. So use condoms. The number is higher for women. 1 out of 4 women have herpes. That may be due to the fact that male to female transition is more efficient than female to male transition. Did you know that? So it's easier for women to get herpes than men. So I would just say, Anthony, you got to be religious about using condoms. Even if she's on the pill, then you have to ask your partner if they've been tested. I mean, you have to believe them. Hopefully you're with someone that you really trust when you stop using condoms, because of course you can, if she's on the pill, you can have sex without condoms. But I would just, again, wait to see if she's been tested, you've been tested. It's very important.
Yeah. Another way to avoid STDs is find out where your partner, if you're in America, find out if your partner went to UC Santa Barbara or not. And if they went to UC Santa Barbara, do not have sex with them, because one out of every 3 people has an STD there.
I don't believe that.
So do not do it. Avoid anybody that went there.
But we're in California, so we have more risk of that. Dudes too, or just chicks? Did you just say?
Just dudes.
Anyone
and chicks,
who went there.
Yeah.
UC Santa Barbara.
Avoid it.
Good to know. Okay, so did you hear that number is pretty
guarantee
big?
you will get an STD.
Oh my God. That's bad. We can't do that to a whole entire university. Okay, let's get into some breast facts. I know. Can we talk about the fact that we're big in Spain?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you brought that up quickly
3 times.
to avoid the question.
No, that we're in Spain, that they listen to it. We're like number 7 on the Spain podcast.
It's so
on
weird
iTunes.
to me. Like,
we never get emails from Spain, though. We get emails from all over the world, but not a lot from Spain.
Really?
No, we don't. So it's interesting that they love it in Spain.
That's cute. That's really cool.
I just want to share that. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Somebody said something really bad about Spain, and I can't really share it on the show.
Okay, good idea. We don't want to offend our Spanish fans.
Yes.
Okay, so here's some quick facts about breasts. Menace, how do you feel about breasts? I know you've had a lot of women with...
Yeah, and
for some reason, you've dated a lot of women with fake breasts.
No, I dated women that...
After you broke up with them, they got fake boobs. What was the story?
No, the story is that I dated women...
I love this story.
I
don't remember it, but I know that I like it.
I know one of the best plastic surgeons in Northern California.
Great.
And they find this out, and they say they really want to get a boob job.
And like 3 girls you've dated have gotten boob jobs?
Two. And one was after I broke up with them, years after I broke up with them, and they go, hey, can you get me in contact with him? I want to get this done. And then one was while I was dating her. But I never encouraged them to get it done or anything like that. I don't care. But if that's something that they want to do for themselves, that's fine with me.
Right.
And you're thinking like, oh, yeah, you're probably like so
Men's
super
probably
psyched.
Like, I really would love you to have.
You know
some
how my
watermelons.
attitude is? I don't care. But you asked me yesterday what kind of boobs I prefer. And I said,
proportional.
Proportionate. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they're proportional to their body.
To the body.
But what if she was a really small girl and had huge, huge boobs, but she was still really small, but big boobs?
Huge.
You wouldn't like that?
No, honestly, I don't really care. I'm not going to date somebody because of the size of their boobs, you know?
Right. Okay, so here's some facts about breasts.
Titties. Cans.
Whatever you want to call them. Some women love to be touched on their breasts and others don't.
Okay.
So some women actually, as we were saying earlier, it's the second most common way for women to orgasm is through the breasts. And I have a friend that I wanted her to be on the show today. Maybe she'll do another day, talk about the fact that she is orgasmic through her breasts. Okay. So find out their sensitivity levels by asking or trying a few of the tips that we share here today. So you got to ask first, like, and don't like. I think guys like typically like to do like things to breasts that just aren't good. Like they like to
really squeeze on them,
or turn them. Like just start like everything sexually. Start slow and start soft.
What about nipple play?
Nipple play is awesome,
but
some women like it, but it can be too hard.
Rough.
Sometimes, but you have to test it out. So don't ever start with the hard stuff. Start softly and slowly.
What's your thoughts on motorboating?
I don't know what that is. Oh,
you don't know what that is?
I do know what that is. What are my thoughts on it?
Yeah, motorboating.
Vote yes. I don't know. Why not?
What about...
Who does that,
You've
though?
been asking a lot for some reason about the titty effing for some reason.
Right, we're going to get into that, too.
Yeah.
We've got a lot here to get into.
Okay.
Do you have any more questions?
No, well, I want to get through this, and then my buddy said it's okay to call him about that once
Oh, we're not going to get through that. I mean, okay.
Yeah, no, let's go.
Okay,
We'll be
so
fine.
any surgery on the breast can result in the breast and or nipple being overly sensitive or not sensitive enough. Some women might lose nipple sensation after surgery. I cannot believe that the girl that you dated that could orgasm through her breasts took that risk and got fake boobs. We don't know that she can or can't orgasm.
I'll
So there's
talk
a
to
myth.
her. I can talk to her sister, or maybe her sister will call in.
Right. There's a myth. The bigger her cup size, the more sensitive she is.
That's a
So
myth.
that is a total myth. So women with small breasts, large breasts, medium breasts, they're all sensitive. Have you ever heard that before?
No, I think they would also be less sensitive
Nope.
because there's so much there.
So statistically, the left breast is bigger on most women. And it seems so in a study, researchers found that 29% of women had experienced a breast orgasm at one time or another. So you can have them like at once or twice and it's not all the time. So it's still possible. If you have never had one, you could try. Just play with the nipples and play with the breast.
I
Just do
did
some
have
of
a
these things.
girlfriend that had a left breast that was it was slightly bigger than
It's
the
more
other.
common.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Every woman has like, I think, one bigger than the other.
And she had big boobs, and she wanted a boob job too. What's up
Really?
with that?
I don't know, Menace, with these women that you're dating. Because there is a certain type of woman, I think, that gets boob jobs. I don't know what that
Are you
type
calling
is.
them whores?
Nope, not at all. No.
kind
Are
of-
you
what
calling them
kind of-
whores?
what kind of
I
type
don't
of
actually
women
know.
are they?
I actually don't know. I'm speaking more statistically speaking, like that there was a study done and you
Yeah.
looked at women who got boob jobs and women who didn't. We'd probably find some similarities. And I literally don't know what they
What
are.
are those? You don't know?
Nope, I don't. I don't think it has to do with whores at all. No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Okay.
But they're most likely to go down on you.
No, I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe they're women that were really like not, that they were kind of prudes and thought that having large breasts would make them more sexually adventurous. I really don't know the answer to the question. So turn-ons, breasts are closely connected to the primary libidinal zone. It's like the libidinal zone. So breast play is a great way to get her started. Men require visual stimulation. Apart from genitalia, breasts are women's most well-defined physical feature. So once he sees those perky breasts, his switches turn on. 78% of women and 39% of men said that once aroused, nipple and or breast stimulation can further increase their arousal. So don't be afraid. Also, a lot of women touch their breasts during sex because it makes them feel better. I've got a ton of stuff here, but if your friend's waiting for us to call, we've got like
A few minutes, and then we can get back on the breast tomorrow. We can finish it up.
We could get back on the breast tomorrow.
People love breasts. Maybe people can email us feedback at sexwithemily.com and say what they like people to do to their
I
breasts.
forgot what we were even talking to your friend about.
We're
Gay
talking,
sex?
We're
Right.
talking about if he would be willing to be penetrated by a girl with a strap on. Just a quick question.
Okay, call
Or
him.
if gay people would be
Call
into
them.
that.
Whatever. We'll do more breasts tomorrow, I guess. Or
I really want to hear from the people what they like. Like,
what do they
because
want?
you don't. I mean, there's not too many options of stuff that you can do to the breasts.
Yeah, there are.
Like,
Using your hands, using your mouth, use the tip of your tongue to circle around the darkest part of the nipple, also known as the areola. Let your tongue glide over nipples very lightly.
what? Yeah, I want to know what the people, what our listeners like.
What do the people like?
What do the people
Email
like?
us,
Not-
feedback at sexwithemily.com.
Not some survey.
Is your friend going to be cool? And he's going to be
Yeah.
like,
He'd be cool.
I don't think he'd want a woman to penetrate him. I say no.
We'll say like generally. Let's say
Is he
if
bisexual or gay?
he's gay. You know, I got cool friends.
You got gay friends, you got black friends.
My friends are so eclectic. I got autistic friends that buy me condoms. All kinds of stuff. Hello?
Hello.
Jose. It's another Jose.
Yes.
Different Jose?
It's a different Jose.
Hilarious.
What's going on?
What's up, dude? Hey, we had a question here the other an emailer said that he wants to be penetrated with a strap-on. So a strap-on has to be done by a female. Now, do you think anybody in the gay community would let a female penetrate them, even though that they're gay?
You know what? I think that person would have to be really, really desperate to do it.
Desperate.
Because they're not attracted to women, so the whole thing wouldn't be. Hi, it's Emily. How are you? So the whole thing wouldn't.
No.
Go
Right.
ahead.
Because I know I wouldn't want to do that.
You wouldn't want to do
There's
that
no way. There's no way you would catch me doing that.
to a woman.
It
You
wouldn't be
even-
fun.
Say it again.
I said it wouldn't be fun.
It wouldn't be fun.
No, you wouldn't be turned on, right? You wouldn't be aroused. You wouldn't be because you're not attracted to women, right?
Of course not. Yeah, it's not my thing.
Okay, got it. That's what I thought.
I say you let men do it.
Oh no! Dude,
I
stop.
don't. You think that men would like it? A lot of men, as you know, but a lot of men do like anal stimulation. Straight men, gay men, whatever. Men should try it. Don't you think?
Hey, Menace, Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh,
Exactly, Jose, my man.
Maybe it was a bad time to call.
I'm just saying.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
No problem.
Bye, Jose. Have a good day.
He
All
has
your
a-
friends name Jose?
Yeah, no, not all my friends.
Okay. Hey,
Happened to
Jose.
two people we call this week are named Jose.
Okay.
But I would love to get him on the show and talk about gay sex because
do
he
that.
would be hilarious.
We have someone
Sorry,
on the
he was
show
on
on-
iPhone, so he's kind of cutting out.
That's okay. But we have someone on the show Tuesday who actually wrote a book called Ex-Gay No Way, like about his experience, people trying to change him from being gay. He's going to be on the show on
Is he
Tuesday.
going to be serious?
He's totally not serious.
Okay,
and he's
good.
like a gay. He goes to my school and he's got a big following of
Because
people.
gay men are hilarious, and they have.
Oh, he's super
I
hilarious.
would love to have a hilarious
He's
gay guy
funny.
in here.
I think he's funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might have trouble, but
Okay. So breast don'ts. Here's some quick don'ts.
Okay.
Don't use your nails on her breast. Don't twist her nipples. Don't slap her boobs. Don't treat her breasts like toys or use rough biting. Okay? Don't do any of those things. So undressing her. If I haven't made this clear,
okay.
slowly take off her top. Linger a few moments, add some kissing, then unclasp her bra. But do it slowly.
All right.
Everything slower.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't talk to her breasts. Talk about them. Gently comment on the size, shape, softness. I love the way your breasts feel against my chest. Your breasts are the perfect size and shape. This is part of the compliment section. I love to touch them.
The complimenting. You had to throw that in.
Start with soft touching before you get into squeezing or nipple play. So start softly. Cradle, kiss, or brush up against her breasts. Bathing together and soaping up each other's breasts and chest. You know how men always do?
Yeah.
They always want to do the... I remember Sarah Silverman had this in one of her stand-up routines. She was like, "Why is it when you get in the shower with a guy, they want to like suck up your breasts like you're like they're like
headlights.
Headlights. Like
Yeah.
why is that? Why is that fun? Why is that? You know? But that is a nice thing to do. Feels good.
Now, when a man wants to,
Yeah.
come to completion on your breast, does that show appreciation? Do you find that?
Sure.
Because
Yeah,
they're
I think it's hot. They think
they're
it's hot.
celebrating. Do you feel as that to be a compliment?
I don't know if I'd like put it in the compliment, not a compliment category, but yeah, if a guy, yeah, no problem.
All right.
It's not like
So you're not offended by it.
I'm not offended by a man coming on my breast. No, it's one of the options. Like if
Okay.
you are not using, well, if you're using condom or not, you can still take off
pull
the
off
condom,
the
pull off the
condom,
condom
and
on the
then
breast. But I think a lot
celebrate.
of guys find it hot to come on the breasts.
Yeah, it's like fireworks.
Right.
It's like a celebration at the end.
It is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's awesome. That is, people love that stuff.
Good. We only have 30 seconds left in
Oh,
the show.
that's so sad. Oh my God. Okay. We'll
Tomorrow
do
we
more
can
breast
recap
tomorrow.
some more. Yeah. But
More
please,
breast.
like, people
Email us,
Yeah.
feedback@sexologist.com.
Tell
It's
us
an
what
awesome
you
show.
like.
I know. We want to hear about your boobs and what you like.
Do you like putting food on it, like chocolate syrup?
We're
and stuff
talking
like
about
that?
chocolate syrup
Okay.
and whipped cream. Actually, that's part of my tips, that you should
Cool.
put whipped cream and chocolate on it. Because you can't, just one thing
Yeah.
about food and sex, you have to be really careful putting sugary things down like on a vagina for a
Mm-hmm.
woman. It can get like really bad infections, but you can play with food on the breast, no problem. Like
Yeah.
like whipped cream and chocolate and peanut butter.
I would like
You can make like a
Hawaiian
s'more.
pizza slice, maybe. Just like, because it's like a landing strip. You can sit on there and I can eat it.
You want to eat a piece of pizza off her breasts?
Yeah.
Great.
Pizza, whatever.
Sounds fun, man.
I like
It's
the
good times.
what they do in pornos, pour champagne on it and stuff.
Yeah, you could do that. Do you like
That'd
champagne?
be
You like
amazing.
champagne?
I love champagne.
So wouldn't you love to lap champagne off a woman's breasts?
I would love that. Like a rap video, that'd be,
Yeah.
oh my God, it would be a dream come true.
I know, man. See? We're
That would be
expanding your
life-changing.
horizons. It
Yeah.
would be awesome. Okay, everyone. We got to go. That's all we got time for.
Oh,
Thanks
man,
so
we
much
keep on
for
running
this.
out of stuff. We get such... People were commenting yesterday on my Facebook on how good the show was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was. What did
I
you
didn't
think?
think so either, but people seem to really enjoy it.
What happened yesterday?
I don't know, but we seem to be moving through stuff that we're running out, which is really good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Everything's
So
going
We're
so
trying
well.
really hard to give you guys a good show every single day.
Every single day. Thanks, everyone, for listening to Sex with Emily. Was it good for you? Email me, feedback@sexwithemily.com. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening to Sex with Emily. I need to tell you about one of the great companies that's keeping my show free. Who doesn't want to spice things up in the bedroom? Maybe you've been fantasizing about surprising your lover with an adventurous new toy or adult movie. Well, here's a really special offer for my Sex with Emily listeners. Go to adamandeve.com, and for a limited time only, you'll get 50% off just about any item. So this is a great time to try a couple's toy like the Lilo Siri, or a vibrating ring, or even a rabbit. But that's not all. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll also receive 3 free adult DVDs for a little inspiration, plus a free extra gift, so sexy, I just want to surprise you with it. And to top it all off, Adam and Eve will throw in free shipping on your entire order. So check out adamandeve.com today for this special offer. Get 50% off one item when you type Emily for the offer code upon checkout. When you do, you get 3 free DVDs, a free extra gift, and free shipping. So just use offer code Emily at adamandeve.com. Thanks for listening.